Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So I'm very excited. I have a ton of amigurumis here ready to show you everything that I crocheted in 1 week. And I think I will have one more video trying to catch you guys up on things that I made during the 2-week, maybe it was 3-week period when I was healing from my nose surgery. So that will be in the near future. Most likely this week there will be 2 everything I crocheted videos, and then hopefully after that we are back on track and there'll just be one video for every week and I would be caught up, which is very exciting because I don't like being behind on that. So I'm excited to finally catch up. A very fun, quick announcement before I get started. I'm having a sale on my Etsy shop. So if you've watched me for a while, you might know I have an Etsy shop with a ton of amigurumi patterns. I'm pretty sure there's over 50 on there. I don't do site-wide sales very often on my patterns. Usually I will just do 1 or 2 patterns on sale. So this is very rare and I want to see how it goes. I'm excited to do it. So all my patterns are on sale for Black Friday weekend. Be sure to check it out. I will have the link in the description box below. It's always there, the link to my Etsy. So I'm very, very excited for that. And yeah, let me know if you guys pick up a pattern. If you've had your eye on one, now is the time definitely to get one. So let's get started on everything I crocheted this week. I do want to make a note though, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. Some of these items were works in progress already, so there might be a few items in here like it's going to look like a lot, but a lot of these were started, and I will let you guys know which ones I started from the beginning and which ones were works in progress. Oh my gosh, there's quite a bit here. I have like 3 different baskets. Okay, I'll just start randomly. Let me start with this one. So this is a very, very cute, I think it's called the Chubby Dinosaur. It's a free pattern on Instagram. This one, the dinosaur was all done. I had finished it, but the spikes, I left them out. And I was going through my inventory for my markets and I saw the dinosaur without the spikes, and I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna take this and put the spikes on it, and it looks so much better. I'm excited. I'm happy I did that. I think the color combination works. I was a little worried at first, like I didn't know what color to do, but I think it worked out perfectly. And along with this one, same thing for this one. The dinosaur was finished. I just did not do the spikes. And I think there might be a second dinosaur in this same color. Same thing. I need to do the spikes for it. I can't be lazy about that. It looks a lot better with the spikes. It's passable without the spikes. Like I have sold some without it, but I think it looks so much better. And they don't take long at all to make and to sew on. So I'm glad that I did that. I think this colorway is so cute. I want to keep it. I want to keep everything. I'm sure you guys understand the struggle for that, but I really, really love this speckled yarn from Joann's. And I think the blue looks so perfect together. So 2 items, but the majority was already done for those. Next, I have, let me see if there's more of these so I can just show you together. Yeah, there should be a few. So I love making dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs in general, especially when they're like cutesy dinosaurs. When they look like they're gonna eat you, I don't gravitate too much towards those. I mean, I do love like the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World dinosaurs too, but you know what? I just love dinosaurs in general. I just think they're super cute when they're cutesy. So, of course, I am in love with Club Crochet's Triceratops dinosaur. And her pattern is free on a blog. And it's so cute. So, I made 4 very cute dinosaurs. But I realized I really did girl colors. I need to go back and make some dark blue, maybe some gray ones, because I just did pinks and purples. So this purple, I have a little skein left, like a little scrap ball. I'm pretty sure I could get 2 more of these triceratops, and that might be what I use this yarn, the bit that I have left. I might just make more of these because there's not enough to make a bigger project, and I'll probably just make some more of these. So I have a purple one, I had 2 pink, and then I have this scrap one. So I used up all of this pink. Then I had a bunch of white, and this comes from a skein. Do I have it? I think I might have finished most of it up. It's a skein that's a circle, like circular, and it's rolled up. You have like a light pink, then a white, then like this darker pink and a white around it, and then like this shade of pink and more white around it. So that's why I had a ton of white, and I was just trying to use up the bits. So this came from that skein. I just pulled all this like darker pink and finished 2 of these. But then I had bits of pink left, and I felt bad throwing them away, but I didn't really know how I wanted to do this dinosaur. So I just decided to use pink and then the white, the following shade of pink, white, and then use up the following shade of pink and finish it off in white. I don't know, it definitely looks different. It's not my favorite, but maybe someone will like it. It's interesting. I really, like a few videos ago, I made one of these, and it was green at the top, green at the front, the front half, first half, and then the back had blue, and it looked like it was wearing pants, and part of me regrets taking that to a market because it did sell and it was so cute. I don't know, but I don't have those colors to remake it. But anyways, I made 4 of these, and yeah, I think they're really interesting. I love the purple one, so I'm excited. I will probably be making more of those in the near future. And those I started from scratch. None of those were started. With these, I made 3 baby safe, what are these called? Like octos? Squids? Jellyfish? I just made these. I put little baby rattles in them, but to be honest, I don't know, I feel like they're not as loud as I would want them to be. I bought them on Amazon, and I think I'm going to look for different ones. I'm not super happy with the sound of the rattle, but I love how these turn out. However, these take me so long to make, and I know the price. I think I priced these at $12. I'm definitely losing when it comes to my time because these take me forever to make. I am the slowest when I crochet these curly cues, and if I'm crocheting something like on a panel, like where you have to have 2 sides and then sew them together. I love doing that, but I just crochet so slow. I'm a little bit faster when I'm crocheting in the round, so I don't know. It's hard because I think these are so cute, but they really do take me a long time to make. So I have to debate it before I make one of these. And I was going to say something else. Oh, I was going to say they take up a lot of yarn as well. It's all the curly cues. It really does take up a lot of yarn. But I made 3 of them for now. They're baby safe. They have no eyes. I'm sure I could do stitches, like embroidered eyes, but I'm just going to leave them like that. And I think that's good for now. So I made 3 of those. There's no pattern for those. I literally just winged it for all of them, and I made them the same day. So that's why they're all like the same. Or else if I would have made them different weeks, I'm sure they would not be exactly the same. I'm sure I would have forgotten what I did to make them already. Okay, who else is obsessed with capybaras? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Capybaras? I don't know. They're so cute. I really love them. I want to get like everything with capybaras on it and Bluey. But I saw a pattern on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I have 2 different ones saved that I want to do. And this is the second time that I've made this particular style of capybara. There's some where they are long ways, but this one is just sitting there. I believe on the pattern it has an orange to put on top, so I might do that because I think it would be extra cute. But he's just, probably you could put him like by the window. He's just taking in the sun, you know. So cute. I really love him. Like I said, this is the second one that I made. I thought the first one would be a lot more popular, but I did have to take it to like 4 markets for it to finally find a home. So yeah, not as popular as I thought it would be. I only made one of it, and I just wanted to make another one because I don't always necessarily make things because they're good sellers or I really want them to sell. Sometimes I make things just because I really want to make that thing. So this was an example of that. The first one took me a while for it to sell, and even if it hadn't sold, I think I still would have made a second one because I felt like making a second one. Next is a very, very fun one. This was actually a pattern test that I did on Instagram. I'm gonna put the information for her Instagram here. Oh, and if I didn't mention, this is I think I did say it. It's a free pattern on Instagram as well. But she is having a pattern pack, I believe. A bumblebee, a frog. What is the third one? A bumblebee, a frog, a chick, I believe is the third one. So it's a pattern pack with 3 different ones. Hers were made with blanket yarn. Super, super cute. Of course, I made mine with acrylic. I feel like that's my signature yarn as of right now. I think it's so cute. And of course, it would be even cuter with blanket yarn. So who knows, maybe one day I'll make it with blanket yarn. But I don't know if by the time I'm posting this, if this pattern is already out, but like I said, I would have put already her information for her Instagram on the screen so you could check out her page. Very, very cute. I'm assuming it's going to be a paid for pattern. So yeah, something to look forward to. I think it's super cute. And of course, I used my favorite yarns for this, so I had a great time making it. I used Hobby Lobby's I Love This yarn, which is a thicker worsted weight yarn, and I absolutely enjoyed myself making those. Are you ready for the cutest amigurumis? Okay, I've mentioned Bluey quite a few times in my videos because I love Bluey. I'm obsessed. I'm a Disney adult, if you didn't already know. I absolutely love Disney. Disneyland, very nostalgic for me, and yeah. I think it's just part of me now. But anyways, I love Bluey. If you haven't watched the show, it's so cute. Yes, it's a kid's show, but an adult would enjoy the show and pick up on things that I don't think kids necessarily would. So it's a little bit of an emotional show on some episodes. So it's really good, really interesting. I love the show. I was looking for a Bluey pattern for a while. I actually made a Bluey pattern, but I never released it. I don't even think I showed it to you guys. I should probably do that in the near future. But it had a lot more detail than this type of pattern. So it took me a longer time to make. It had pieces that I had to sew on, and I think that's why I never actually ended up releasing the pattern. If I'm not mistaken, I did write it down, but I never released it. Anyways, I happened to see that someone really, and Lumi L Art, I believe is her name. She has an Instagram and a YouTube channel. She released a Bluey pattern, and as soon as I saw it, I needed it. This is Bluey, Muffin, and Bingo. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love them. However, very, very easy to sew. There are a few color changes though. In almost every row you have color changes. And it is a lot of felt cutting if you're cutting your own felt. The pattern designer has felt packs that you can buy from her shop if you don't want to cut out all the pieces, which let me tell you, it is a lot of pieces to cut out. You can buy packs from her, but if you're doing it yourself, it's worth it. It's so cute, but I do feel like I have to warn you guys. Of course, for each dog, you're gonna have one felt nose, 2 of the black circles, 2 of the white circles, 2 triangles. That's for one. So I made a dozen. I cut so much felt, my hands were hurting from the scissors. I don't know, I'm just not very good at cutting small pieces, but I need to cut more because I want to have the felt pieces ready for when I crochet these, because it almost makes me lazy to crochet them, thinking that I have to cut all those pieces out again. It took me, I want to say, a little over 2 hours to cut all the felt pieces out. That's probably about right. Yeah, it was definitely time invested, but they're so cute and I love them, and I recommend this pattern if you have a Bluey lover in your life and you want to give them a Bluey amigurumi. So very cute. I used different yarns for all of them, so they all came out in different sizes. Same hook, but different yarn. For Bingo, she was made with all Lion brand yarn. So she came out the smallest because the Lion brand yarn is the thinner, you know, on the thinner side of the worsted weight yarn. Muffin was used making Muffin, I used let me think, Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn for the gray, and then I think this was a Mainstays gray, so she came out the biggest. And then Bluey was Joanne's Big Twist value yarn for both blues, so she came out the in the middle. Super cute though. So I do love this pattern. I just feel like you should be warned about the felt, but it's not a big deal if, you know, if you're making it for someone you love. I'm sure it's worth it. It is. And I really enjoyed making these. It's just the felt that gets me. However, you do always have the option of purchasing the felt pack. And I hope I'm not coming across as negative towards the pattern at all. I love this pattern. So glad that I got it. I think I view cutting felt the same way that some people, actually most amigurumi crocheters, view sewing pieces together, or like that's what they dread. Personally, I don't mind sewing pieces together very much for amigurumi, but I think the way that they hate sewing is kind of my relationship with cutting felt pieces. So it's a great pattern. I love it. I love the designer. Yeah, just hopefully I don't mean to come across as negative towards the pattern. So hopefully I made that clear. The very next thing, because there's more, we're almost done though, is, oh my gosh, what is this called? I don't remember the name. Everything will be right here though. This is a pattern on Instagram. This was a pattern test that I did. I actually made one in worsted weight yarn, but I think I made the mistake of accidentally taking that to a market and not showing it on the video. I have a picture though. I'm gonna put the picture up here. The first one that I did for the pattern test was with worsted weight yarn, and then it was so cute. I really love it. There are different variations for the hats, so super cute. Of course, I made the Santa Claus version, and you could make it with the hat removable or the hat attached. There's different variations in the pattern, so it's not like you sew the hat on, it's actually crocheted on. It's awesome. I love it. The first one, I made it with the removable hat, and it did find a home at the farmer's market. And then this second one I made after, and I made it with the hat on, so it is crocheted on. The only thing that you kind of have to sew is you know, stitch a beak on there, but this is all pretty much made in one piece. You just you know, get your different yarn colors. But I had to stitch the beak, and then to get the shape of the hat, I just put a few stitches right here as well. I like held it down and then stitched, or else it would look like a gnome hat where it was standing straight up. So very, very cute. I love this pattern. Minimal sewing, so that's a plus for a lot of people. And it's Christmas, so that's a huge plus for me. I don't really know if I'll be doing any markets because the weather is crazy here. Yeah, I'm not sure. So as of right now, he's mine. I'm keeping him. If I'm gonna do a market, maybe I'll take him with the idea of if he sells, fine, I'll make myself another. But right now he's mine. I'm putting him in my room. He is my Christmas duck. I think I need him. He's just so cute. So yeah, that it's definitely, if it sells, I will make one for myself because super, super cute. Last but not least, I have two cows here. These are both from a pattern on Instagram. What was happening when I made these? Something was off where I made the pattern twice and I got lost twice. I don't think it's the pattern though. I can't remember what was happening on that day. Maybe I was super, super tired. I think that might have been it, but I can't remember. Anyways, I tried, I'm sure the pattern is actually really good. I want to try it again on another day where I'm well rested. I'm pretty sure I was crocheting these like at 2 in the morning, between like markets and work. I think it was something like that because I can't remember of anything major like happening. But yeah, let me show them to you. Both of them came out a little different. This pink yarn, the lighter pink, is like a blanket yarn, and then I didn't realize this brighter pink was a 5 weight yarn, and I'm pretty sure blanket yarn is usually a 6. So it didn't pop out the snout or the muzzle, whatever this is called, on the cow. It didn't pop out like it should have. This is how the pattern looks. I don't know, it's okay. It kind of looks like a mix between a pig and a cow. If you see it like this, it looks cute. If you see it like this, it's a little questionable. This one is super cute though. I love this one, but I really was trying to use up my scraps, and that's why I used this pink. Was it a mistake? Perhaps. Maybe it'll find out one day though. Yeah, I was really trying to use up this pink. I had a little bit of it left even after finishing this one. So I made a second one and I put the last bit of pink here. And I think that's my regret with this one. I should have just used the pink for patches and not for the snout. But I made this one first, so I didn't realize the huge difference that it would make on the face until I made the second one, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so much cuter. So yeah, this was the fail for this week. Usually I have one, and I love sharing them with you. Usually I have a crochet amigurumi fail almost every week, and yeah, I don't shy away from showing it to you guys. This was this week's because look how cute this is. Look how different this is. It's not that it's ugly. It's just this one, in my opinion, is a lot cuter. So yeah, I feel like I should really keep you guys updated when I do a pattern one day. When I do a market one day. Hopefully I remember to tell you guys if these sold, and yeah, I think that would be fun. So this pattern though, very fun, minimal sewing. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, everything is sewn on. The only thing I thought was missing was a little tail, but that's an easy fix. You know, you can do like a chain of 3 and then single crochet 2 into the chain and you got a tail. So very, very quick, easy fix. It's not really necessary though, because look how cute this is. I love it. Yeah, I enjoyed this pattern so much. I will be making more of these cows. I love it. Love them. Yeah, that is it for today. I'm gonna count up everything. This was all made in 1 week. The Bluey amigurumis though, I think those were made last week, if I'm not mistaken. This is why I really need to catch up on showing you guys everything that I've crocheted every week, because things are still getting mixed up. So I know on Friday last week I had made 12. Did I make any more this week? I think I made two more Blueys. My gosh, I made 13 actually, because I remember I made 5 Blueys, 4 bingos, and 4 muffins, and then I think I made 2 more Blueys this week. So I don't even know why I did that, because like I said, I don't really have a market necessarily planned this week. I just had fun making them. That's how much I love the pattern. Anyways, I'm gonna count these up, everything I showed you guys right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so all of the plushies, without counting the Blueys, because I'm pretty sure, I feel like I made those last week. I know for a fact I made 2 this week. But all the other plushies, excluding the Blueys, there were 14 amigurumis this week. But they're so cute. I'm proud of myself. It's a bit of a lower number, to be honest. I feel like usually I'm around 20. So 14 is a little lower, but it's okay. We're getting, you know, it is pretty much the holiday season already, so I think 14 is good. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with that number, to be honest, because we're getting into some very busy, hectic times. So yeah, now it's on me to be able to keep up with making these videos and do probably one final one to catch up. And I'm gonna count 2 of these, because I know I made 2 this week. So 14, 15, 16 amigurumis total this week. A lot of variety, a lot of different ones. I love that. Oh my gosh, this one might have been from last week too. But you know what? I don't want to stress too much about it, because to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what I crocheted this week, what I crocheted last week. I'm going to do a better job this week though. I already have a tote bag set to the side. Everything I crocheted this week will go into that bag. So I'm going to be better. I'm going to be good. Yeah, that is it for this video. Remember to go check out my Etsy shop if you get the chance to, and hopefully you could find a pattern on there to you know, get you crochet. I know I was in a bit of a crochet funk recently, so I'm glad. I think I'm out of it, but I did, well, actually maybe I should make another video. I don't want to make this one too long. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.